Hey, Speedpaints, it's me, Specs here. In this video, this is episode 4 of Ghoul Heroes. Hope you enjoy. The figure in the shadow soon emerged, revealing himself as another ghoul. He was wearing black clothes, black pants, black shirt, but he had something covering his face. Izuku Kaneki said, "What are you wearing?" The guy said, "I am Tinko Shigaraki, and I am going to make y'all meet y'all's maker." The things he was wearing were the kaguns of ghouls that were in his family, his parents, his father, and his siblings, all chained together via wires. Shigaraki then launched a brutal attack using his kagun, which was a chimera type of Rinkaku and a Bikaku. It launched from his hips and shot out at making contact with a wall and then spreading across it and then shooting out more tendrils each time. Soon they were trapped, but Kaneki managed to slice through them, and since they were kind of brittle, they were a little harder than he suspected, but still fairly easy to cut through. Kaneki asked Katsuki to throw him at the villain, and Katsuki like, "Why should I do that? You're just going to get hurt, you nerd." So he's like, "Just do it!" So he picked him up and swung him around, throwing Kaneki at the villain. But before he could make contact, a giant, scaly creature blocked his attack, and it was coated in a near indestructible kagun. Tinko said, "This is Kagun Nomu. He is going to kill the mighty Kagun." Kagun Nomu then launched a barrage of attacks against the two boys. They managed to dodge quite a few, but they soon saw another person come onto the scene. The person was another GGI. The GGI was automatically recognized as the underground GGI known simply as Kagakin. Kagakin's Kagun was a Rinkaku, but it was just a lot stronger and multiple ones of them. There were at least 4 very sharp ones. He came in swinging around, taking quite a few hits from the Nomu, but managed to just brush them off like they were nothing. He wrapped the boys around in one, saying, "Get out of here!" And they throw them out. They saw that the mighty Kagun was coming in because he had reports of 2 villains and 2 GGIs fighting in an alleyway. He soon realized that Kagun-ku was fighting a creature and some type of ghoul he never recognized. My Kagoon would start running in, telling Kagoon-ku to get out of the way. He is about to launch an attack on the Nomu, but Tomaro Turnko got in the way and just punched him so hard it actually surprised the Maikagoon. The Nomu then grabbed the Maikagoon by his ankles and started slamming him against the walls. The Maikagoon, not being able to get a good grip because of the ankle attack, he felt something rush past him, like a near invisible cocoon. And when he looked up, he saw a girl. He then realized that this Nomu was not going to have a fun time. The Ghoul was a GGI known simply as Invisigoon. Invisigoon, her Kagoon was a Renkaku, but very strong, unlike others, but also very thin, and could whip around super easily. She then managed to wrap her Kagoon around the villain Tinko, but he then had the Nomu break him free, and she realized she was going to call him back up. She tapped the comm on her ear, saying, "Hey, I need some help here." So then the Big Fist GGI came in. The GGI Big Fist was another girl, and she managed to knock them both unconscious very easily because, well, no one really saw her coming. Her Kagoon was a Kokaku. It wrapped around her arms and made her fists quite a bit bigger. But even without her Kagoon, she's a very good fighter. She managed to have them restrained, and Invisigoon wrapped them in her Renkakus, and they soon were lifted up by the Maikagoon, and they started walking to the prison where they were going to be held and interrogated. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Ghoul Heroes. Well, subscribe to the channel, goodbye, and peace out.